You're watching a recap from Investor XP, the show that covers investing for gamers. Check out the video description for details. It is Tuesday, May the 2nd, and we've got a great show for you today. If you're watching live, go ahead and shoot us messages in the comments section, and we'll review them during the show. If you're watching one of the recaps on YouTube, I encourage you to check out some of the other stories that we got going on today. We're looking at AMD as a possible stock trade. We're looking at GameStop's Power Up Rewards program, making some changes to that. The Splatoon 2 story is starting to get very interesting. And then finally, we're going to be talking about Breath of the Wild's DLC. Details on that have come out today. We don't trade stocks anymore. I pretty much just invest to own and collect dividends on stock now. But what's happened with AMD today is kind of giving me the itch to want to trade some stocks. So let's just review that, and we'll get your comments and see what you think on that. AMD is down today about 20%. Now, AMD has been on our speculation list for potential buy. And we like it because they could be teaming up with Bethesda. In fact, they are. There's an article on that with AMD working with Bethesda. We liked that. So we started looking at AMD stock, and they recently reported their earnings, and they are crashing. So AMD today, as you can see, let me get rid of this ad here. They are down right now 20%. I'll show the chart here. You can see big drop off a cliff this morning, down 20%, and we got to see why that is. You can see there stock, they are down, and let's see, pull up the story. Basically what it was, their earnings was in line, but they talked about declining margins in the future, potentially, that investors didn't like. So they were about right on with what earnings they were supposed to report in the first quarter. Their guidance, not so much. Investors didn't like what they were doing. So I'll have a link to the article. It's over at Barron's in the description here of the video, so you can read the article in detail. It's pretty interesting how, when you don't meet their forward guidance, how stocks can plummet like that. But this is a very interesting situation to be in. I like it when a good stock drops 20% like this. Now, part of the problem is AMD is up already like 200%, so missed the big gain for this stock, but 20% drop is a big deal, and this could be one of the situations where if you're into gaming, this could be your perfect buying opportunity to make a ton of money. So we go back, I'm going to bring up the article that we talked about before. Bethesda and AMD team up to deliver unprecedented performance. Now, if you want to bet on a company to deliver, Bethesda has got a pretty good track record. So I am very interested to see what they do with AMD. There hasn't been a lot of info on what they're working on specifically. They could have some great stuff a year from now deliver that could almost revolutionize the industry, I would say. But Bethesda's got that good of a track record to me. So 20% drop in the stock. They're teaming with Bethesda. Long term, AMD could be up huge. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments in the discussion below. I think this is a good trade. We generally don't track our trades because we don't trade. We just invest, and AMD was over on our speculate screen, as you can see here, and they're down 20% since we started speculating that they could be a good buy. I may set something up for trading just because there may come a situation like this where it would be a good trade. Unfortunately, I don't trade anymore. I just flat invest. So let me know what you think. I'll come up with something for the show to track this call, but I think this would be a great one to buy in right now, and when it spikes back up, you got yourself 20% and then some. Certainly somewhere down the road when they gain traction with AMD working with Bethesda. So great opportunity to make some money, I believe, right now. We'll see how this goes. I'll figure out how to track it. Let me know your thoughts. You going to buy AMD on this? What do you think of Bethesda working with AMD? I think this could be some good work out good for the company, but we'll see. That's it for today's show. We are live Monday through Friday, 1:30 Eastern, 12:30 Central, so you can interact with the show live. We stream over at Twitch. Links are in the description of the video for that. You can tweet us at InvestorXP or shoot us an email. It's mail@investorxp.com. Give us a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed it. We really want to hear what your feedback is as we try and grow the show. And if you haven't, please give us a subscribe so that you get the latest investing news for gamers. We really want to build up a community and get this videos out to more people so that they join the discussion. We truly believe that people that game, YouTube creators, gamers, all sorts of folks like that, they have an edge in investing because they use the product and they have these great communities. We want to get some thoughts and opinions out there on stocks and get people more involved in investing in stocks. I know when I was heavier into gaming, investing in stocks was the last thing on my mind. And let me tell you, now I look back and I wish I was dumping every dime I had extra into stocks because I would be much further ahead. And I'm doing well right now as it is. So, but if hindsight, extra money in stocks would have helped in the long run. Hopefully we can get you involved and get you interested in that. So, like I said, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.